Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel!
Spider-Man No Way Home is worth the hype. The number of references that have been dropped and the setup for the future of the MCU has been incredible. Warning, there'll be several spoilers, so if you've already seen the film, let's take a look at every Easter egg in Spider-Man No Way Home. Number 5, Daredevils Cameo. It's been discussed for a long time. Daredevil, aka Matt Murdock, appears in Spider-Man No Way Home. Charlie Cox, who previously starred in Marvel's Netflix series, reprises his role as him as Kevin Feige promised. It's unclear what this means for the future of those series and how they integrate into the MCU, especially with Kingpin making an appearance in Hawkeye, but for now, let's deal with absolutes. Matt Murdock is still in the MCU and still practicing law. He sits down with Peter, Aunt May, and Happy in his lonely scene to discuss the probable legal repercussions of Spider-Man's identity reveal. He informs Happy that his employment with Stark Technology will need the hiring of a lawyer. For the time being, Peter is untouchable in the eyes of the public. That judgment is thrown out the window. A member of the public throws a brick at Murdock, who somehow manages to grab it. Peter inquires as to how he accomplished this feat. What was his response? He's a fantastic lawyer. Number 4, villains from the past movies. It feels strange to bring out something that has been highly advertised before the film's release, but practically every important new character is drawn from a different realm and has previously been in a Spider-Man film. A significant portion of the plot hinges around their outcomes in their films. Spider-Man killed them, or at the very least, assisted in their deaths in their realities. They'll be allowed to die if they're sent back, as Doctor Strange wants Peter to do. Peter refuses, and instead attempts to repair them all so they can return to their respective planets and change their minds. Sandman and Electro trade origin stories in a lovely moment. One landed in a particle accelerator, while the other landed in a tank of electric eels. They both agree that they need to be cautious about where they land. Number 3, I'm something of a scientist myself. For the past 2 or 3 years, Norman Osborn's line from 2002 Spider-Man has been used as a meme. In the COVID period, the I'm something of a blank myself formula has been used to mock current events as well as present individuals. In No Way Home, we finally get a retaliation. Norman interrupts a conversation in Doctor Strange's basement to reveal that he too is something of a scientist. Number 2, Captain America's shield on the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty has experienced some changes, as you may have noticed. It's been modified to contain Captain America's shield, but it's unclear whether this is a tribute to Steve Rogers, Sam Wilson, or the Captain America mantle in general. Unfortunately, it doesn't last long, as the 3 Spider-Men and the film's villains destroy the sculpture during the climactic battle in the last act. The shield was also mentioned in passing in Hawkeye's last episode when Florence Pugh's Yelena expressed interest in visiting the new and better Statue of Liberty. Both No Way Home and Hawkeye feature the Rogers musical. Number 1, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man storylines. Allusions to both Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movie histories might fill a whole article. We're reminded of their lives and tragedies that shaped them throughout No Way Home. Uncle Ben and Gwen Stacy's deaths are referred, as are all of the key villains' original fights. Doc Ock's main idea, a reactor with the power of the sun in the palm of his hand, is also mentioned several times in Spider-Man 2. Maguire Spider-Man refers to Garfield Spider-Man as Amazing, a reference to the Amazing in Amazing Spider-Man. Spidey, played by Tobey Maguire, even speaks about his connection with Michael Jackson, admitting that things were hard at first, but they eventually sorted things out. If you spotted any more Easter eggs that we didn't cover in this video, do shout them out in the comments section below, and we'll see you guys later in another video. Take care now.